everyone, welcome to Curry TV. Today I like to share my version of Garam Masala for you all. What is Garam Masala? Well, Garam Masala means a blend of spices. So if you were to visit India, northern Garam Masala would be totally different from southern Garam Masala. As we go through biryani masalas, meat masalas, those are all different. So this basic Garam Masala can be substituted for many dishes such as chole, in as Indian dishes, chole or kadala curry, chicken curry, for beef curry, for mutton, for basic simple thing on a day-to-day you can use this. So if you like to play with this flavor, please do try it and let me know in the comments below which flavor you like. Our family doesn't like too much of the fennel flavor, so I have minimized that. But if you like the fennel flavor more in your dish, definitely add more to that. So let's take a look at all the Garam Masala spices that we'll be using. I got cloves, black pepper, bay leaf, cinnamon, star anise, cumin, fennel, black cardamom, green cardamom, mace and nutmeg. Mace and nutmeg is from one fruit that you get two different spices out of it. So the amount of mace or nutmeg we use is very minimal because this is very pungent flavor. And same as cloves, you don't want to make it too spicy because then you'll have a burning sensation on the back of your throat. So play with your spice level and see what you like. What we're going to do next is heat these spices one by one. All we're trying to do right now is to just wake up all these spices. You can make small batches and store in an airtight container or put it into a jar and keep it in your fridge. This recipe will last us about 2 weeks, so I like to make this often. So let's take a look at how we're going to do this. And to get the fine powder, I find it very helpful to use a coffee grinder versus a blender or something else. Okay, the pan is nice and hot. Let's start with the fennel because I got the bigger bowl. As we heat them, I'll just place them all into one jar and let them cool before we grind them. So I'm going to lower my flame to the very minimum because we don't want to burn these. Okay, so first goes the fennel, and I'll have this the quantity in our description box below, so feel free to screenshot it. We're just looking for a light golden color change, and you will feel that smell. The aroma will actually let you know if the spice is heated up. Having this spice blend in your cabinet or in your fridge makes your meal plan or cooking process much easier. So I definitely use this for multi-purposes. So for making a chole or to make a potato curry, I like a little bit of garam masala in there. Egg curry, these are really good for that. Alright, so the fennel is nice and I can smell the aroma from this spice. So just take a look at this. You can see the color change. You don't want to burn them. It will burn really fast, and if you burn fennel, you will have a bitter flavor in your spice. We don't want that. Alright, good to go. Okay. Next off is our cumin. All right. Same thing, the aroma will let you know when the spice is well heated. This also does change a slight color, but because it's already brown, it's kind of hard to tell, but anywhere from 30 to 45 seconds is all you need for this cumin to be heated. That is also good to go. So adding all of this into one bowl so that it's easier for us to mix. Okay, next up I have cloves. Kids call them Gandalf sticks, but whatever helps you to remember what this is. Each spice has its own flavor, so if you add more of the cloves, you will have a burning sensation and it will be very outstanding. You can't ignore it, so play with it, and if you really like it, definitely use it. So in Indian Ayurvedic treatment, if you have a toothache, you bite on one of these Gandalf sticks and that gets rid of the pain away, or it actually subsidizes the pain. So spices has a lot of goody stuff in there. So this is also well heated. Adding that to the bowl. Let's add our black pepper. and our star anise, and a small piece of cinnamon, and our mace, one whole mace. If you want, you can break these apart so that it heats up fast. Oop. Give it about 30 seconds or so. That should be good too. Okay, now let's go to our main characters, which is, this is black cardamom. This is the shell, right? And then I just took the pods out of it. You can use half or full, whichever one you like. When you're adding the black cardamom, you can reduce the green cardamom sizes as well. So just check that out. I'm using only the pods, whereas the green one, the shell and everything goes in. When you're making a chai or whatever, the cardamom flavor actually enhances that chai. So if you have never tried a chai with cardamom, definitely try that, the green cardamom. And towards the end, I'm going to be adding our 1 bay leaf. Just crush it and add. I'm going to be using half of a nutmeg. You can just, it's too hard. Let me use a mortar and pestle. Okay, let's add that. Smells good. That's our final stage. We have heated all our spices. Let them completely cool before we use the coffee grinder. Very good. So if you want, we can just put all of this back and give it a good mix. Pan is still nice and hot. That's it. Now we're going to let this cool and then give it about 10-15 minutes or so. And then we'll use the coffee grinder to make this into a fine powder. Okay, so the spices has cooled down. I have a coffee grinder just for my spices. I don't mix this with anything else. So as you can see, over time you will have a color change, but that's fine, that's common. Let's actually use half right now to grind them. And then let's get it into a fine powder. Right, so our spices are well fine powder. And we're just gonna get it out. Okay, we can sift through to make sure there's no big shells in between them. All right, so this is the first batch that I got done. I got a little bit more to go, but this is how it looks like and it smells amazing. So what I usually do, this is my garam masala jar. I'll just take this and add them into this and store it in my spice jar drawer or in my fridge. Depends on if I'm traveling, definitely goes into my fridge. If not, I'm going to be in town, I'm going to be cooking a lot, so these will come go through a lot really fast. And that's how you store garam masala. So if you want to make your own garam masala, now you have the recipe, do try them out. Let me know in the feedbacks how it turned out for you, and any comments or suggestions that you'd like to learn from us, definitely let us know. All right, stay tuned for more videos on Curry TV. Thank you. Bye bye.